Okay, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the Discord trading method. A lot of you have been asking for it. It's how I get a lot of my coins. As you can see at the top right, 25 million coins are not level 81. It's quite a lot. And on here, you can see 20 million as my roadside shop max revenue in one day. So it's really good if you get good at the trading. So let's start off. I'm going to show you guys this one website that'll help you a lot for the trading. If you open up here, I'll put this link in the description to this website. But what you'll do is you put the name of what you're trading. So for today's, we're going to do syrup. And then we'll do 10 syrup at 5 times the price. The normal price is 90 coins in the roadside shop. It's the max you can sell it for. So 5 times is 450 each. Usually what some people might do is just trade that back and forth 10 times. You'll sell it for full price, buy it back for 1, sell for full price, buy it back for 1. You do that 10 times, but that takes a while. So this method will be a lot better. So you say submit 10 syrups at 5 times the price. Down here, it'll show us it's 4,500 coins or 5.46 rings. And if you're not level 40 yet, that's fine. You can go in the settings up here and then change your item for price calculation to the highest. There's a website online, you can look that up. Usually it's woolly chaps, pink dresses, or bacon and eggs. Once you get super high, you can do blankets, but most people have rings. So I'll keep it for rings for now. So if I'm selling 10 of these syrups for 5 times the price, it'll be 5.46 rings. Usually I'll just round up or round down. We'll round down just for simplicity today. So now if I'm able to pull up my iPad, we can see on here, I've got my roadside shop open. I'm going to be using my alt account just to make it a little bit easier for showing it so I don't need an actual person. But what I'll do is I'll list 10 syrups for 1 coin. And then it's 5 rings is equal to it. So I'll list 10 syrups for 1 coin and then 5 rings max price, which is pretty close. I'll go to 6 actually, so it's over it. 6 rings at max price. And then what you'll do is the person that is buying from you will take the syrups or whatever other item, and they'll also buy the rings. You'll claim your coins. You've got 5,000 coins for 10 syrups, which is really good. And then you'll go back to their roadside shop. Whoever you just bought it from you, they'll go into theirs. They just bought 6 rings. So then usually what you do is go to the end of the shop, so that if anyone's sitting in your shop, they won't be interfering with the trade. It's just a little trick people do. And they'll sell you back the rings for 1 coin. So you just profited like 5,000 coins for 10 syrup. So that's just pretty much how you do it. It's not that hard once you get going at it. And this website I was showing before is really, really helpful. So you can do that. And once you do it, so for example, sometimes I'll do trades with like, let's say planks. Planks sell, let's say 50. The max price for those is 4,000 each. So that would be 200,000 coins if I sold 50 planks, which is equal to 250 rings around. You could round up 243. So then, say on my thing, I have 282 rings. I would list, if I'm buying these planks, I would list 282 or 242 rings, like it says in the back, for 1 coin. And then I'll buy these back from the person that's selling me the planks for full price. They'll list them full price. I'll list them for 1 coin. And that's really how the coin transfer works. So it's not that hard. But what I'll show you guys now is actually in the Discord. There's 2 Discords. I'll link both of them. These are the big main ones. This main Reddit Heyday one has buying limits, and the other one's more of an open market. So there's a trades channel where you can see people say have. This person has nails. They want screws. So if you want to do that trade, you'll just message them and talk through what you want. For example, have a BEM set. That's a barn expansion material set. That's 30 of one of them, like 30 planks, 30 duct tape, and then 29 bolts. So it's just 89, because that's the max you can get in a day. You can only get 89 expansion materials in one day. So a barn expansion material set is 30, 30, 29. And they want 110 lobster tails. So if you're doing this trade, it would be 1 coin each. You'd sell all of the barn expansion materials for 1 coin, and then they would buy the 110 lobster tails for 1 coin. Now the marketplace is working it kind of confusing, but this person's selling 700 berry smoothies for 1.5 times market price. XMP is market price. So if we're going to go back onto here, we can see that we can delete this. They're selling berry smoothies, berry smoothies, 700 of them for 1.5 times. Now, if you do enter, you'll see this is equal to 574,000 coins, or just around 700 rings. So if they're selling these, if you bought all 700, they would list 700 of these in their shop for 1 coin. And then they would also list 700 rings in their shop for max price, which would be 574,000 coins. And you would buy all of these for 1 coin, and then you would buy all of the rings for max price, and then you'd list all these rings back in your shop for 1 coin. Just so you give them back and you're not taking the rings from them, because that'd be expensive as well. So it's not that hard of a thing once you get going on it, but that's pretty much all it is. For messaging in the marketplace, I'll show you guys how to do that. So for example, I can say, one thing I like to do is if you do 2 asterisks on each side of it, it'll bold whatever you're typing. So we have nails. And then let's say we want 1,500 coins per, because 1,500 coins is a max for silo expansion materials and town expansion and land. Barn is 4,000, but these are 1,500. So then you do that and you just click enter. They have a timer. You can do 1 post every 2 hours, but that's not that bad. So now if someone sees this, they're able to message me, and what you do is you just send each other your tag, add each other, and then go through the process that I described earlier in the video. It's not that hard of a thing once you get going, but it is the most powerful way to get coins, because as you can see, 25 million coins. I should never run out. That's what allows me to decorate my farm how it is right now. It looks really nice, and that's just because I spend a lot of the coins on it. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is. That's pretty simple. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll try to answer, maybe like a part 2 if you guys need it. But if you know anyone that's a little confused with this, just give them the link to this video, hoping it helps out the community a little bit. But there you go. See you guys.